We're really excited to talk about the principles behind making time and creating space.
That's right. We can make time and we can also create space. We're magical.
Well, we just thought it'd be fun to go through a few principles that will help us as we're getting started with this module. And first of all, principle one, we make time in our lives for the things that really matter. So if you want to go on vacation, if you want to go back to school, if you want to take a holiday or spend time with your family, you're going to make time for that. Time just doesn't appear magically, right?
I think that's very true. And I think we see that in every area of our lives. If there's that person saying, oh, we should totally get together, and you never do, either you or they are not very important to each other. It's just we put our time, we put our energy on the things that matter most to us. And if somebody's feeling sad because someone hasn't gotten back to them, it's okay. Maybe reach out to them and let them know that they matter to you.
Exactly. So if we're just looking for time to appear someday to get organized, it just won't happen. It has to matter to us. All right, so principle number two, we also create space in our lives for the things that really matter. And I'm just going to share a photo here. This was our very first nursery.
It was. We had our first child, Aaliyah, who is now 15, during our last year of undergraduate college. So as we got married, we had a little one-bedroom apartment, and we didn't have a nursery. We didn't have all the fancy things, a rocking chair and a mobile and all that. We had a pack and play and a stroller that we moved from different rooms between a closet and another family room, and sometimes our bathroom there in the master bedroom. And we put the brakes on. We'd make sure it was all very safe and secure with pillows and blankets and whatnot, nothing so she would suffocate. But it was makeshift. But we had to create a space for her to be comfortably able to sleep away from us during the night.
Right. And this picture just makes me laugh because, you know, as a mother, I just imagined having this darling pink nursery that was going to be beautiful and wonderful for our daughter. And we just did not have space. However, when she was 4 months old, we finished up school, we moved to a new place, we got a new job, and we found an apartment that had 2 bedrooms. So we made space for her because she mattered to us.
But we can initially work with what we have. We
Exactly.
can create something out of nothing and then build to improve from there. That's the principle we're trying to touch on.
Glad you mentioned that because that's exactly what we want to do. Start with what you have, and then we can create more space as we go along. All right, principle number 3. We create things conceptually before we create them physically.
So I love this concept in all aspects of life. You think about it, no one would ever move into a house that wasn't created conceptually beforehand by architects and mechanical engineers and structural engineers. All those things need to be designed before you'd move into a house. And the same with an automobile or an item of clothing you would buy. It's made to plans or patterns. So before we create things in our lives, we have to really have kind of a view of what we want it to look like and be like. So it's important for us to think through that before we just rush after our lives and just live it day by day in an unending stream of whatever happens next.
Right. And that's why we're actually inviting you to watch this video and the videos to come, is because we want you in your minds to be preparing for when you're going to make time to do this and how you're going to create this space. Think about it first.
And we're going to walk you through and help you through this process.
Right.
It isn't just something, hey, good luck with that. And actually some other resources we'll be coming out with at Learn to Become to kind of help us understand the architecture of our lives, because we want to make sure the lives and the way we spend them are well architected, well designed.
Exactly. Okay, principle number 4. If you find yourself saying, I don't have time to be organized, it's probably because of one of these 2
Now,
reasons.
which one of these 2 are you? A or B? Why do you not have time to be organized?
Here we go. A, the pain point isn't strong enough in your life. That basically means that it's less painful right now for you to deal with your current level of disorder than it is for you to just do something about it. So that's A. B is you just haven't figured out the next action for getting organized. You do feel the pain. You're frustrated every day. It's driving you insane, but you just don't really know where to start. And that's why we're here to help you.
And honestly, the STEP program, that's exactly why it's been created for all individuals, all couples, all families. Whatever your situation, we're going to walk you through the way that you will find out what those projects are you want to focus on. What are the things you need to focus on? And what is the next action for each that will help you mobilize and get them done?
Perfect. So our promise to you is that if you will go through the steps in this program, you will get your desired results. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. It's a way that can completely be replicated, and we want you to have success. We know you can have it. Just go through the steps, and we'll get you there.
Absolutely.